guys, welcome to my channel. As I always say, go ahead and click the subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, and the bell button so that you can be here first to watch the video and support my channel. Going to bed late, waking up late on weekends, sleeping affects more than we can possibly think. Sleeping affects our health, skin, mental health, energy throughout the day, the way we talk to others, the way we behave, the way we act, the way we see things. So if you constantly break your sleeping routine, you don't have many chances of making it, at least not long enough. If you're not asleep by 11 p.m., you're missing out on a very important hormone that helps you to be active throughout the day the next day. To be able to get up early, you obviously need to go to bed earlier. You get more sleep and therefore you feel more rested. But what's the point of going to bed earlier if you fall asleep every time around 2 a.m.? That's just your habit. That's what you're used to. Well, the point is in building that habit of going to bed early. Even if you keep falling asleep around 2 a.m. for a couple of days or even a week, still keep going to bed earlier to start building that habit. You will not start falling asleep earlier if you don't go to bed earlier. Okay, you started going to bed earlier, but you still keep falling asleep around 2 a.m. and there's nothing you can do. Sometimes I feel super tired, but for some reason I just don't fall asleep. Well, there actually are some exercises that I personally learned and they work all the time. I personally learned this in a yoga class. Every time before class started, we would lay on our mats and our instructor would kind of calmly talk about relaxing your body. Relax your ankles, relax your knees, clench your jaw, relax your eyes, relax your forehead. And she would talk about all these little parts of our body, and that's how I learned to relax. When you start paying attention to every single part of your body, that's when you realize how actually tense you are. Go to bed, turn the lights off, lay down, and start taking slow breaths. Very, very full breath in and out, completely out. And as you do this, make sure that you relax your eyes, you relax your jaw, you relax your hands, you relax your knees, and you relax your forehead, like everything. Start controlling it and considering every single part of your body. Just throw yourself on the bed. Even if you wake up in the middle of the night, again, do this process. Start practicing this. You will learn how to do this and you will be just so thankful you once learned it. So when you start going to bed earlier, you start waking up earlier, it does not necessarily mean you right away will feel super rested throughout the day. You will feel actually very miserable throughout the day first, probably like a couple days or even a week. So what I beg you not to do is do not take naps throughout the day. Okay, take like 20-minute nap or 30-minute nap. They're called power naps, but no more than that. What you're risking to do is take a nap and not wake up on time, because that's what most people do. They don't like power naps, even though power naps work the best. You will feel miserable, you will absolutely hate the day, you will probably be very, very unproductive, but do yourself a favor and wear yourself out. And when you go to bed, actually, when it's your time to go to bed, you will just be out in no time. Then you will get used to it, you will be fine with your new routine. You will wake up early in the morning, feel absolutely great throughout the day. I wake up at 5 or 6 a.m. and I feel absolutely great. I don't take naps, and I am pregnant actually, so I don't even take naps throughout the day. Very, very rarely when I take naps. Obviously, if you're trying to learn to go to bed earlier, you need to learn to also turn all of the technology at least 1 hour before you go to bed, because if you keep staring into your phone before you go to bed, you won't be able to turn off your brain. It will keep working, it will keep getting all those waves and light, and it will stay alert. What you need to do is make sure your brain understands that right now you're going to sleep. By staring into your phone, by looking at any source of light, you let your brain know that you're alert, you're awake, you need to stay awake. When you turn your lights off, that's when brain starts preparing to sleep. This is the easiest way to explain to you guys how all that works without using any terms and all that stuff. When you start waking up early, this little extra time in the morning really makes you confused. Like, what do I do with my life? Build a new morning routine. Come up with something very exciting or something that will make you want to get up. If you want to learn to start getting up early, you actually need to get up when your alarm tells you to get up. Your alarm goes off and you feel absolutely terrible. You feel sleepy. You want to sleep, you want to stay in bed, have something planned for the morning, something that will get you out of bed. Exciting breakfast, gym class, or even some TV show that you love watching before work or before school while eating your breakfast. So these are all the steps, very self-explanatory, very easy to follow, but you need to make sure that you stick to those steps for at least a couple of weeks. You have just no idea how much waking up early morning transforms your whole life, transforms your whole personality. It makes you see new things, literally. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone. Mwah.
That's it, Brian?